Hey, I'm Stewart Heath, CEO of Harvard Grace Corporation, and in this week's Raising Capital segment, I want to talk some more about what they're calling the second draw PPP loan. December 27th, they passed another COVID relief bill, and there was some additional funds in there for doing PPP 2.0, as I like to call it. Well, I just talked about that last week, so why am I talking about it again? Because I really think it's critically important. I had a conversation with a friend of mine a day or so ago, and his business has been hit tremendously hard by COVID. First, there was the lockdown, and they had to shutter the business for 8 weeks. And then once they were able to get back open, he and his wife both got COVID, and they shuttered the business again for another 2 or 3 weeks. It's been tremendously challenging on him, and I asked him, well, did you get a PPP loan? He says, no, I talked to my banker, and it didn't really seem like it fit. I was like, what are you talking about? At Harvard Grace, we helped many people get their PPP loans and do the calculations for them and with them. And I told him he now has another chance, because if you've not gotten the first PPP loan, you can get that one, as well as you can get PPP 2.0. So the main difference between the two is you need to demonstrate a 25% reduction of revenue from any quarter in 2020 to another quarter in 2020. How is that calculated? Well, it's not done on profits, it's not done on margins or anything, it's done on gross revenues. Just say in Q1 of last year, you calculated all of your gross revenues. Well, that's payments from customers, it might be interest, dividends, however you make money for whatever entity is applying for the loan. And then you go to the next quarter and you see how much lower the revenue was, and you calculate the percentage difference. You need to show 25% reduction. There's a clue. If in any one of quarters you've got you collect a large contract payment or something like that, you might want to use that as your base quarter in calculating it. So anyway, why do I talk about this? Why is this in the raising capital segment? Well, if you're raising capital for your company, you can borrow money, or you can raise equity from investors or yourself. But PPP loans are in fact free money, assuming that it gets forgiven, and they've been forgiven in the hundreds of thousands for companies. So free money is a source of capital we've never really heard of altogether. And the government, if you're looking for capital and you've not pursued PPP, I highly encourage you to look into this, because there's still money out there on the original PPP. Maybe you had a banner year in 2020 like Harvard Grace did, but we still took advantage and got a PPP loan. Because that was the way the program was written. So if you're looking for capital, please look into getting this. It is possibly a place, a band in your capital stack. If we can help you with this, let us know. We've helped dozens of clients get the PPP, and we'd love to help you too. Thanks a lot.